everybody? This is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back some more for some more of Eden Crafters. Okay, so what's happened since yesterday? I taped a video earlier today, and what's going on is I used OBS for many years to record my videos, and Filmora to edit my videos. Filmora had a new release not too long ago, and I can now do the recording and editing all on their platform. And so I thought I would try it out. I'm having problems with the latest release of OBS. Um, Issues that prevent me from actually using it to do recordings of videos without going through just too much drama. So I've been using it and it's been working okay. And then today I recorded a video and I had a long stretch where I was making parts. And so I paused the recording so that you guys wouldn't have to sit around and watch me do all these uh, manufacturing of all these materials. And so when I did that, for some reason, it shut the recording off. I didn't realize it. And then when I went to go edit the video, I was missing more than half of the video. And so that's my fault, and I'm sorry. So I just went ahead and dumped the whole thing. I went out and did some things and got busy on some other stuff away from my computer, and then came back earlier and was working on some stuff. And so just to give you a heads up of where we're at now, here is the planet. And what I did is I went and slammed down a bunch of the machines that getting the radiation. As you can see, we're at 2550, which is a lot. Most of the radiation's been cleaned except for in this little spot here. And we'll get to that shortly. We cooled off the volcano area pretty much, as you can see. This area is not too bad. It's not a big issue. And then we still have some cold here, but most of the cold is gone too, down here and here. And so, and that's what we were doing in the video I was making today. And so, you know, we really can't do much with that. And so now it's telling me that my atmosphere is the next step, and the climate regulated is 102.0 KNP. Water filtered is 16,000, almost 17,000, and fertilized regions is 58, 56, and we're at stage 8. And so what we're going to do is I have the stuff, and we're going to go ahead and build the atmospheric thing. Now the problem with it is that it requires 5,000 megawatts. These things only do 900. And the only one that would actually work would be the nuclear plant, which makes 5,600. And so I'm thinking probably the wise thing to do would be to make the 4 nuclear reactors and the 4 plasma conductors and build another nuclear plant. But I'm not going to do that because I believe we got one over in the cold area that's just sitting there. We can't use it because it doesn't have any, we don't have any, what do you call it, uranium. I'm sorry. Brain fart. Anyway, so yeah, so we don't have any uranium to use for it, so I'm going to try and pick it up and then replant it down again over near the uranium area and see if we can't fire it up. That should give us enough that we can set down this atmospheric controller deal and see how that does. That should help us out a little bit. We still have quite a bit of yellow on the waters around here, but we did quite a bit. As you can see, if you look back that way, there's a whole bunch over there, and there's some over here. There's a whole bunch behind us. And so it's, according to the game, we've got enough to do that. Now, I don't know what happens after we set that down, and I'm kind of curious because I haven't never got this far in the game before. And so it's going to be anybody's guess. So like I said, we're going to go over here to the gold area and see if we can't pick up that nuclear power plant that we set down over here, and then move it over to where it can, where we can feed it some of the fuel that it needs. Now I thought about it where the placement is going to matter in the game. Like maybe you should place it in the center of the world somewhere, but I'm just going to take it and set it over there where I can use the nuclear power plant to feed it. Ah, we're getting cold winds and stuff even. Oh, nope, they're gone. Now see, this area is now changed. The atmosphere's changed too. It's not as cold as it was. So there's the nuclear power plant. And I'm going to see if we can't pick it up. All right. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Wait, before I start this, look at my inventory. Yeah, we're good. So it looks like we got everything, but let's double check. Yep, we can put it down back over at the other place. So we'll leave that spot for right now and head over there and see if we can put it down. And hopefully we'll be able to put it down, feed it some uranium and uranium refined rods, and power it up and set down this, I guess, I don't know what to call this thing. It's some sort of atmospheric machine that turns the atmosphere into a more Earth-like atmosphere. I wonder if that when we do that, it will help things grow and the water clear up on their own without us having to put down a bunch of machines. But I guess we'll find out here pretty soon. Where are we going? We're heading just the perfect direction. Hold on for a second. I think there are some nodes over here. Oh, that's iron. I think somewhere around here is some uranium nodes. We'll just go over here. There's our current nuclear reactor. And I'm going to see if we can't set one down over here. All right, let's see. What would be a good spot? There's got to be some place where I can get some uranium. Let me look on the map here. Yeah, see, we have a uranium node right here. So let's find that node first. It should be just above us here, I think. Oh, it's to our left. Oh, there it is, right there. All right. So yeah, we can pull from that one if we set the. Where's it at? It's on this level too. Yeah, that's great. So we'll set. We got to pull water from down there and bring it all the way up there, but that shouldn't be a problem. We need to get it level. Hold it right there. Let's go take care of the water stuff first. Well, let's get a... Oh, shoot. We have to build a miner for it. I forgot about that. We don't have the stuff. We need a diamond drill, and we need 10 reinforced frame. But we can make that stuff. And all we need is to find a couple diamonds. And I think there are diamonds on here somewhere. Or I could be mistaken. I don't know. Here's the... Let's see. Are there diamonds here? I thought I saw some. Down on the beach and stuff. Probably not. We could always run back across and get some. We'll worry about that in a minute. Wait, is that one right there? Nope, that's quartz. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's get the water going and plug up to it. Maybe when we're running around down here by the water, we'll find some diamonds somewhere. No, probably not. A lot of quartz and stuff. Where's that thing at? Where's the water at? I forget. It's to the left over there. It's that small one. It's probably about here somewhere where we probably should drop the water purifier. We're going to be anywhere near any power. Oh yeah, we're going to be in the power zone. Yeah, let's just set it right there. 100% power it said, so there's that. And then let's put down a water collector. We're going to need 2 of them actually. Come on, really? Logistics. I'm gonna need one of these. Are you kidding me? It's because I'm too far away. I'm going to want to shoot that straight up that way. That's a hard climb. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Let's take that ship. Where is that sucker? Where's our ship at? Is it up there? Oh no, it's right there. That'll work. Got 100% water, it says. Alright, now all we gotta do, we'll get us some stuff to make the stuff to make the well, maybe we'll make it when we're over there back at the coal area. I you should do is turn that diamond mine into manufacturing where the manufacturers and sink that stuff into a little warehouse so that we don't have to worry about it no more. I'm gonna have to do that anyway, just so we can make because diamond, the only thing it makes is I believe the only thing it makes is the diamond drill. And we've set up a couple of gem cutters over here making the diamond drill, and then whatever the sapphire makes. I think it only makes one thing too. I think the only thing that makes multiple things is the rubies, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong. We won't know until we set up the diamond or the gem cutter. Yeah, this area didn't get affected though. Well, it needs another atmospheric deal over here. Did we pass that stuff already? Nope. There it is. Right down here. I don't know if we have the stuff to make the the gem cutter. We need 3 saw blades. Oh my god. Wait a second. Wait just 1 second here. Put down a base real quick. Oh, I can't. Oh, gosh. That sucks. I can make them if I had a... And I can't make these. I don't have them miss... Oh, we can. Look at that. We've been building so much stuff and sinking so much stuff, but we can do this. Alright, so let's put down a bench. This is the wrong bench. Well, we'll leave this in here anyway. I don't know if we can put down the other one. That requires 2 iron ore. I don't know if we can find that here. Wait. Are we in luck? There's one. There's another one after that. Ask and you shall receive. Look at this. So we got 4 of them, or 5 of them. Oops. Oops. Alright, so let's put down the diamond cutter. Or the gem cutter, I should say. Let's find out what this thing does. Okay, so what does this take? Well, that takes diamond ore too. So it can do both of these. Well, that's not good. Let's pick this back up. So what we're going to want to do is put down a splitter. Like this. And then I'm going to do this. Method to my madness from test and trial and error. And the reason I'm running it through 2 of these is because this is Let me get something to eat here real quick. This is because if I do it just through these two, if I do it in just this splitter here, it kind of sometimes run into a snag and it'll just start feeding on one side and it doesn't feed the other. This is a container, and so it fills up, it'll fill this whole thing up. And now I can, and it'll actually fit perfectly to the two gem cutters. They'll sit side by side and it'll feed it just perfect. Uh-oh, what am I missing? I need another saw blade. So let's go do that real quick. And then we'll be able to make both those items. Okay. I know it works on the parts maker, but maybe these look a little wider, so maybe it's not going to be perfect like I thought. But it, yeah, we set them up like this. And then we'll just stick one into this one and one into this one. And we'll have this one making the crystal lens. And we'll have this one making the drills. What is this? Anyway, so we'll put those in containers for now. What happened? Oh, it takes forever to make this stuff. That's what happened. Yeah, it's slow going. How's the power? Well, that's probably part of the problem right there. Right, so let's go down here. And let's throw some power up here so we don't have this problem. Alright, so we're doing 170, I can't see it, red blue. 178 of 158. I'm going to probably need more than that, because we're going to add some to the other one as well, and then I want to put down a small warehouse to feed these into. So we'll just add some more here. Where are we at now? We're at 2 something, so we should be alright for now. Alright. So we got these two. Now let's go over here and do the other one. We're gonna need 3 more saw blades for it. And I'm pretty sure that one only does one thing. The sapphire only does one thing. And I think the ruby does 2 things as well. So let's run over here. Load up the gem cutter. Let's look and see what its properties are. Okay, so this is amethyst. Oh, this is not going to do any good because this is diamonds. No, this is sapphires. Okay, so sapphire does this. This does amethyst, and this is the ruby. So the diamond is actually the only one that does two things. So the sapphire does a plasma conductor. So that's what we want to choose. And we will go logistics. We put down a container for it. We'll grab from this, put it into there. What's the power look like? 97. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of these up here too. It's 318 of 315 of 244. You're going to still need more than that because it's going to be 50 megawatts for the small warehouse. Where are we at now? 364 of 244. Okay, should be good now. Now we got to figure out if we can put the small warehouse down and where we should put it. Okay, so those are there. That one's there. Logistics. I say we put it right here. And then we'll just feed this one in from over there. Like that. Nothing fancy. And we'll feed these two. And then we don't have to worry about this no more. Plus, the diamond drill bits are required for the let's try and do this right. Come on. There we go. We'll bring this one over. Like this. It's not what I'm trying to do here. Work with me, dude. This thing, man. Let's just bring it straight over and shoot it in. No, we can't do that. We need to move this back. This needs to come back like this. And we need to take this way. Come on. Alright. Now let's do the other one. Come on. And there we go. Now we're all hooked up. I see some bits coming. And I see stuff coming on that one. So we're all set. So let's open up a thing and let's come over here. Okay, so we have everything but the reinforced frame. And how many does that take? 10. Let's just make those real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got everything we need. We can do our drop our drill, and we're good to go. That wasn't so bad. That was pretty quick. That's one more step closer. If we can, once we automate the carbon frames, we'll be able to start dropping the tier 3 drills on everything. Which turns everything that every place there's a drill will drop there. We'll drop a tier 3 drill on it. So, this is quite a game. I learned a lot in this playthrough we did. What to do, what not to do. Made a lot of mistakes. But I'm thinking in the next build we do, the next planet we do, it'll be easier for us because we know what not to do and what to do now. Like, I'm not going to build up factories of pieces that make up the parts. I'm not going to do that no more. But each factory that I build, or each automation line I build, will be to completion to a part that's in the assembly machine, so that we don't have to manually craft anything. Because we spent the majority of this game manually crafting stuff. Where is our place? Our spot? Is it over there? Yeah. Right there. Let's park on this side of the nuclear power plant, so we're not going to be in the way of the production line when we get ready to ship that uranium over there. Look at this thing. This thing's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to build it just like we built the last one. What I'm going to do is help off the ground here. I'm going to put down a container. Right here. Then we're going to put down a refiner. And the refiner is going to need water too, so we'll have to put water up here to it. If that's alright, it kind of face the right direction. That shouldn't be a problem. And this will feed from here into there. And this is going to come from the mine over there. So let's go deal with that. %, power. Now we just got to build it over there. So I'm going to bring it up the hill a little bit so it's at a little better elevation. Let's see. I don't want it to get too funky. There we go. Let's see if we can't shoot this thing right on into the container. Maybe not. There we go. Boom. Boom, baby. That's not too bad. Now let's hop down and go get some water. Oh, look, the bay's clear already. Nice. I want that pipe to come down here. I can't get up there. It's not going to climb up this. Well, there we go. That's better. I just want it. I don't want it to be. I don't want it like coming down through this. I don't want it to come down like this long, gigantic. Or it's tall at the other one, but now we'll just bring it back up and down here. That way we don't have to worry about it. All right. It's like right straight in front of us right there. We should only need one because it's just going to only feed one machine. You know, still always put these down because you just never know what might happen. I'm gonna have to run all the way back down here to get up there. That's not a problem. At least I hope it's not going to be a problem. Where's the ship at? It's up top. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Come on. There you go. And we'll ride the belt to be at the same level as the reactor up here. %, water, 100% this. Let's go with the refined uranium. Oh, bam, baby. We got 11,347 megawatts available. So I'm pretty sure we can put that tower down now. How big is the area? Fairly big. We'll put it over here somewhere. Maybe we'll put it up on top of this mountain right here. I don't know how big this thing is, so. I got to give it some room. Put ourselves right here. Are we inside the covered area? Nope, we're not. So we're going to need to get it back there quite a ways. Oh my god. This thing is massive. Whoa. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we're not inside, so this isn't going to work. We're going to have to move closer. Over this way. Are we inside the zone now? Barely. Let me run over here and see. Still not in the area. Back that way. Yeah. Wait a second. The back of the ship is on it. So if I was to come here and go up here like this, and I was to look out this way, yep, we can put it down here. Non-North caterpillars. You gotta be kidding me, man. What? Ah. That should be funny. No, that's enough. And that should put it in the zone right there. Earth-like atmosphere 1%. It's going to take forever to build this thing. This thing is massive. And like all the rest of this stuff, we're going to probably have to put up multiple of these to achieve the goal. That is cool. I love the tower thing, the little tower crane they have on this. I actually trained to run tower trains back in the early 80s through the union I was in. I'm a heavy equipment operator. And I spent about 6 months training on a tower crane, and I'll tell you what, man, I didn't want no part of that. It was crazy. The movement in those cranes is just insane. And it's so dangerous. And I just didn't want to be responsible for killing or hurting somebody, because accidents in cranes are, at least back then, were not that uncommon. People were getting hurt and stuff. And it wasn't always the crane operator's fault. It was usually the fault of the person that got hurt because they were either where they weren't supposed to be or they weren't paying attention. But I mostly was loading floors on skyscrapers for concrete, loading concrete up onto the floors for them to pour the floors. Loading some beams, stuff like that, materials, tools. My wife was telling me that I should do it because it pays really, really, really good. Is it me, or does it look like that tower is moving from side to side? And that's in real life. That's what they do. They move like that. They sway. It's a damn trip. All right, job completed. Let's come out here and turn around and take a look at it. See what it looks like. It's a pretty cool looking building. Some corporate guys came up because they wanted to go up in the tower crane and see what it was like. And a couple of those guys threw up. They didn't like it. I wonder if I can land on this thing. I don't know if it'll let me. Well, there you go. Observation deck, man. A long way down. If we fell off of here, we'd never get this ship back. It would be as good as gone. Actually, we can get it back because I can put down a recall thing at the landing pad and it will automatically return. All right, let's head back to our base. Check our map and see what's happening. This is that spot I had to put one of those radiation cleaners over here because there was like one little spot over here in the middle of nowhere. There's our landmark for our base right there, that big tower sticking in the air right over there. There's our first base. We've come a long way since we started this game. I got a funny feeling we're coming up to the end of it. But like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not positive. So you guys watching, I don't know if you know anything about DU. DU is another game that I used to play that I kind of burned out on, and it was a pay-to-play. Well, they now have private servers and stuff, so you don't have to pay anymore to play. But that game is complex as hell. It's something similar to this, but they have markets and there's what they call, they have money. They have a monetary system in it, and you can sell stuff. But their manufacturing is like way off the hook. Nowhere, none of these games, including Satisfactory, can't even come close to that thing. The complexities in that one are just insane. But it is quite challenging and fun. Let's look at our machine and see what it says. Hey, now we got something in every one of them. Earth-like axiom 6 of 50. That's what I'm thinking. It either it'll take a long time for it to hit 50, or if we put multiple of them down, it wouldn't take as long. But we can't. I mean, I'd have to put down 5 of the. I'd have to put down 5 of these just to have enough power. More than that, actually, like 8 or 9 of these, just to have enough power to power that thing. Unless we did it over there in the volcano area, and then we might get away with doing like 5 of them or 4 of them if we got the 1200 megawatts, because that's the hottest place over there. In the underground there would probably be pretty temperate. Anyway, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens after this unlocks these habitats, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what else there would be, because terraformation is what the whole game is, the end game is about, I think. Anyways, so this is kind of a short video, but we're going to go ahead and call it for today, because I don't know what's going to happen or what we're going to do yet. I got to kind of figure some things out here. And once I do that, then we'll be back with another episode. Until then, this is Crazy with Crazy Gaming. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyways, that'll do it for today. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.